Greetings everyone on this second video series about marketing research. In this video series we are conducting marketing research on affiliate programs. In previous video we created a project passport and discussed its scope. You see this project passport on your screen. If you haven't seen yet our previous video about creating the project passport or this mockup, I highly recommend to view it because this is second part. You will have the clear understanding of the whole project. In the previous part we discussed some deliverables, some limitations, and also in this passport we put a link to the list of broker that was provided by our stakeholder. Also, as we said in our previous video, marketing research consists in two main parts, in collecting and analyzing the data. So in this video we will collect the data, and in next video we will analyze it. Also, as we said in previous video, we won't conduct surveys, focus groups or customer development. To collect information we will use some open source resources, for example official websites of trading platforms, for example websites of affiliate programs for these trading platforms, or investor relationship box on the official website. Also we can use some spy tools so we can see some metrics in real time. To collect data, we will use the tool already familiar from the previous video. We will use Google Sheets. So let's create a new spreadsheet and call it Trading Platforms, Affiliate Programs, Marketing Research. So now let's take the list of brokers to this sheet. Open, copy, paste. As you see, we leave empty the first row. Why? Because first row it's a name row, so we will use it for naming the columns. The first column will be the name. Let's call somehow other columns. Link to official website, link to affiliate program, and link to IR. Now we can make some names for our columns. So first of all we need to put this one. It will be like countries. But I thought a little bit about these metrics. So actually we are not interested in the whole list of countries, whole bunch of countries where these trading platforms operated in. We are interested exactly in countries where the onboarding new clients is prohibited. So let's name it prohibited countries. Prohibited countries. Next we need to put licenses. So these are two major metrics we need to follow. Let's print ARPU. Do you remember what it means? It's average revenue per user. So it's amount of money what company earned from one client. Now we need to print some affiliate program metrics, such as minimum rate of spread share, revenue share commission, and maximum rate of spread share, revenue share commission. Also, let's print minimum CPA, cost per action. So some platforms they will pay you fix on your clients, but you will attract to the platform, and some countries will pay some share revenue. So CPA is a fixed payment, and this is maximum CPA. Next is cookie duration. Do you remember what it means? This is time period within the client whom you send the link, who used your link to get to site. In the case he will register in this site, he will be your affiliate. And also we need LTV, but it's not actual LTV because LTV it's lifetime value, but in our case it's just lifetime. So This is a time period within the client what was your affiliate, will be your affiliate if he will be active trader. Let's type some other metrics. It should be Trustpilot reputation, Google reputation, and minimum withdrawal and minimum deposit and minimum withdrawal. I forgot to add two additional metrics. It's minimum withdrawal for affiliate and payout frequency. Also, we need trading platforms. Trading platforms is the platforms that provided by the company which we can trade on. For example, MT4, MT5, ZoloTrade, or something else. Some people, especially experienced traders, they like to use MT4 or MT5 because they are familiar with it. Maybe, of course, we need to put some information about spread between market price and price in trading platform. But actually, in different instruments, the spread is different, and some trading platforms, they call themselves they're spread free or they're commission free. So maybe we also will think about it, but we won't make a additional column for it. Let's make additional column, call it comment, for additional notes we need to make. So as you see, our data will be collected in tabular format because it's more convenient to collect it and, more importantly, analyze it. Although for analysis we need quantitative data, it should be numbers because we can compare numbers between each hour. But on this stage, of collecting the data, we will use qualitative data. So we will use some names, some letters, some even phrases, and later, maybe in the phase of analyzing data, we will convert it to the numeric format. Although there are 50 trading platforms there in this spreadsheet, and of course I will analyze all of them, but for recording purposes we will use only two companies. One company will be some public company. For example, it can be CMC Market or Gain Capital or Interactive Brokers or Plus 500 or Robinhood or Saxo or Swissquote. But I'm especially interested in XTB. It's a Polish broker, it's a Polish trading platform. So we will use this public company for analyzing it inside this video. Also, we will analyze one private company. For example, I'm especially interested in OctaFX because it's growing really fast last time. How to know which company is public and which company is private? I will show you the first tool that I'm using. It calls CrunchBase. Let's open their official website and, for example, put this company here. We open their profile and we see this sign. It's private. So we know for sure we are not providing financial and also operational data for investors. But in any case, on this platform, we also can see some additional information. For example, here, or not here. No, for this company, we don't have any additional information. But maybe let's check this company because I think it's kind of the same. But yeah, so it's also private. And here we can see some additional metrics. For example, we see monthly visits on their website. We can see which countries are most commonly visitors from, and also maybe we can see some engagement. Yeah, we also will see some engagement. Visit duration, I think it's in seconds. Yeah, in seconds. So we can see some additional information here. So now let's put here, for example, plus 500. Yeah, as you can see, plus 500 Cyprus is public company. So this company will share their financial and operational data with their investors. And it's really important for us. Now let's start our research. And first of all, let's make research on XTB company. Let's find their official website. This is it. Let's paste it in our table and let's find official website for affiliate program. Type it in table and let's find investor relationship website. Here we can find some information about their financial and operational results. Also, in this table we need to do some adjustment. For example, we need to freeze first row and we need to freeze first column. As you can see, we move the table, but we always see first row and first column. It's really useful for us. Let's find the list of prohibited countries of XTB Broker. This is it. Let's copy this information and paste it to our table. Okay, so we have a list of prohibited countries. Let's delete some countries which we are sure it's not important for us because it's maybe small markets. Next is licenses. Let's find licenses that XTB Broker has. We see here they have UK license, they have Cyprus license, and they have Belize license. Let's print this information to our table. Also, we need average revenue per user. We can find it in official report, so we can find it in investor relationship section on the website. Let's find this section. It will be here. And it will be here. Yeah, result presentation, it's enough for us. Of course, we can see the whole report, but I am sure our metrics will be here. Let's see the report. We see some financial data about revenue, about marketing expenses. We see their trading volumes. It's really important because if we know trading volumes and we know revenue from trading, we can calculate how much commission they take from their clients. Also, we see some other expenses. Let's see, is there any something like affiliate programs, affiliate payments? No, I don't think so. I think it will be in marketing part of this report. We see some countries and the results from these countries, and we see their cash balance. Yeah, we also see their operational data. Average operation income per active client. Yeah, it is a ARPU. Please note it is in Polish national currency, Poland zloty, I think. So let's convert it to the US dollars. PLN to USD 8,200. It's around 1,850. So let's put it here. Also, there are some additional interesting information for us. For example, this information is really interesting. So let's put it in section command. New clients. It's around 45,000. Active clients. It's around 150,000. And also we can calculate average customer acquisition cost, because it's really important metric for us, at least, because it shows us how much money we need to attract one customer. And we see here marketing expenses and we see here new clients. So let's calculate it. Let's create the column ACAC. We talked about this metric in the previous video, and we decided it's not important for us, but we have this information, so let's put it here. It's 1.8 Poland zloty. So 1.8, it's around 245 US dollars. 245. So as you can see, we can do something like ROI. It's like return of investment, but maybe better to do it like return of marketing investment. And we calculate it now. So it's pretty good return from their expenses. We're using their marketing budget in a really good way. Now we need to know some affiliate program information. Let's open the official website of affiliate program. What we see on this website, we see number of clients, number of branches, number of trading instrument. It's really important metrics because some clients, they want to use some special instrument that they are familiar with. For example, it can be US dollar, it can be gold, it can be maybe stocks. For example, if you are from Germany, you want to trade Mercedes-Benz. If you are from Hong Kong or China, you want to trade China Petroleum, for example. Let's put here instruments. 5,600. It's really a lot. They have CPA from $20 to $600. So let's type it. CPA from 20 to 600. It's not a good deal because, for example, active trades, I know for sure they will pay you around 1,350 per one client. In some cases, of course, in some instances. They have spread share commission, but it's allowed for partners outside the United European region and for non-European clients. So it's a really bad restriction for us because, you know, XTB is especially popular in Europe. But let's put it here. It's minimum rate of spread share commission like 0.2. But we don't know the maximum rate, so we will need to text to the affiliate program and ask them. Also, we need to put this information to the section comment because it's really important information. Let's put it here. Also, in the bottom of the website, in the section of disclosure, we see really important information. This is amount of customers who are losing money when trading CFD with this provider. Why is it so important? Because it shows us the quality of their clients. So let's put this information to our website or to our spreadsheet, and maybe somewhere here, losing money. No, let's use this one. Okay. We still need to know this information. So what's next? We need to know cookie duration. Let's type it. Cookie duration XTB affiliate program. As you see, it's official website. It says us it's 30 days. So let's type it here. And lifetime value. Let's try to find this information in our section of question and answer. As you see, we found some additional information about payout frequency and minimum withdrawal limit and minimum withdrawal. So the payout frequency is 1 per month and minimum withdrawal is 100. So let's put this information here. minimum withdrawal is $100, and payout frequency 1 month. Okay, I didn't see information about lifetime value, about how long the client will be our clients in their affiliate programs, so we need to ask them directly. So let's now see some additional information about reputation, minimum deposit, minimum withdrawal, and available platforms. The next tool what I want to show you is Trustpilot. Let's find their website, Trustpilot, and let's find XTB. Show all results. I think this one. This is the best. So we see their rating. It's like 3.6. It's not the best, but I think this rating is real, because sometimes I saw something like 4.9, and I understand for these kind of companies it's really high. It's looking not trustworthy, because it's looking like they are working on their reputation on this website. This company, I see they are not working on it. It's just fine. So let's put it in some information. Let's take a look at these reviews, because we can get information about pros and cons of these trading platforms. The common problem, as I see it here, and as I know, is first is in proof of residence, because you are prohibited to trade with this platform in several countries, and we know the list of these countries here. And if you are registered from these countries and didn't provide documents that shows that you are from another country, your account will be blocked. So you can deposit money, but you can't withdraw it. So some people think it is a scam, but actually it's not. It's just compliance. Let's see Google reputation now. So we see, for example, review at Google Play, and it's also important for us. Let's put it. Okay. Let's put some information about minimum deposit and minimum withdrawal. I think we can find this information in official website. So let's open it and let's find it. Yeah, there are something like funding page, and we see here some information. Yeah, so where withdrawal are not limited, processing time. It's also important information, because how fast the transaction is. Let's put it here. It's 1 day. I think minimal withdrawal if it's around $50, because if it's less, it will be charged additional $30 US. So minimum withdrawal is $50, and minimum deposit, it's not limited, but I think we can type something like $1, because they allow any amount of money to deposit to their platform. They have their own platform, XStation, and XStation Mobile. They have these trading platforms, but they won't share it officially. So they have MetaTrader 4. What about MetaTrader 5? They also have MetaTrader 5. So they have MT4, MT5, XStation, and XStation Mobile. So we fill all the gaps except these two fields, and we didn't find this information, so we will ask customer support and affiliate support, and I hope we will know this information. Let's continue our research. The next company is, let me find it. It's OctaFX. First, for our convenience, we can do something like this. So we will see the row we are currently changing, so we won't be distracted by other fields. So let's start from beginning, from these three links, but we don't have international investor relationship portal on their website, so let's make it red. Let's find OctaFX in Google search, an OctaFX official website. Let's copy the URL and paste it here. Let's find their affiliate program. Yeah, they have affiliate program, but it's the same website. But in any case, it will be better for us to copy it and paste in this field. Yeah, we have investing.com portal. It's also a very trustworthy portal. As we can see, this company has two regulations. First is St. Vincent and Grenadines and CISEC. We can use the same, but we will delete UK because they don't have UK license. They have only CISEC. It's Cyprus license. We can delete Belize and type here St. Vincent. So list of countries will be a little bit more because they can't operate also in UK. So let's type it here. Now let's find some financial and operational results. So as you already know, this is not public company. Let's check it on website we are already familiar with. Let's type CrunchBase, and here let's find OctaFX. As you can see, it's a private company, so they don't share any financial and operational results. But here in the part of technology, we can see some additional data. For example, we see some data about their mobile app metrics. So it was downloaded more than 500,000 times last month. It's a lot. App downloaded 550 times per month. Yeah, we forgot it. Per month. What next? We see here monthly visits, 3.8 million. The problem is the format, so let's choose the same with XTB. Okay, let's use this tool we're also already familiar with, and let's copy information about countries, traffic countries, and let's paste the link here. Let's open their official website here. Let's look at it. Here in the footer menu, we can click About Us menu. So here we have some information. So for example, on this version of website, it said us that they have open more than 21 million accounts on their website. We can find some additional financial data from previous version of site. How can we do it? Now I can show you a new tool what you can use in your marketing research. It's called like WayBackMachine. Let's copy the URL of this page and paste it here. How did this tool work? This tool, it's like a crawler bot. It's crawled the whole internet website and doing something like snapshot. In their database, we can find how the website looks like in previous years. For example, for this page, not for the whole website, for this page, we can some snapshot from 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, and early. So let's check 2022 November. As we can see, in November 2022, it was the same website, but the data, take a look, it's different. Here at 21 million now, and in 2022 it was 10 million. It was 31 million paid out. In 2022 it was 15 million. Also, we see some additional details. So we executed 1 billion trades. Let's see our snapshots more early. For example, this is snapshot of 2021. What information we can see here? Also, as you can see, the data on this website changed. Design was the same, but the data was changed. So as you can see, it's very useful tool because we can see how website looks like in the past, and it can be very useful for us, not only in some calculations, but also we can see some marketing strategies what we already used. We can see what was on their websites. Maybe they disclosure some information in past and now they deleted it from their websites. So it's very useful if you have just one company and you need to research it. But in our research we have a lot of companies, so we are using plan, and with this plan we are only checking some only several pages. We wrote all this information here, and now all this information gathered in one place. What can we do with this information? Of course, we can do some calculations, some assumptions, yet there is a problem with this information. What kind of problem? The first problem is metrics. Actually, we don't know what does this metrics mean. For example, we know how many accounts was opened, but we don't know, is it real trading accounts, is it active clients, or we just deposit money, or did they active in the past, or maybe they just registered and nothing happened. We don't know. Or for example, paid out to whom? To customers, to partners, to workers, employees. We don't know exactly, but I don't think it was paid out to employees because it's a huge amount of money. And even trades executed. We know how much trades was executed, but maybe some of these trades was executed by institutional clients. So they execute a lot more trades than physical clients. The second problem is accuracy of data. We have this information, but we are not sure it's accurate because this is not a public company. No one can prove this information, and no one can say you're lying. And the third problem is this data is not enough for us because we know how many trades were executed, but we don't know what was average trade amount look like. Maybe it was $10, maybe it was $1,000. It's really great difference. And as we said before, we know amount of open accounts. But how many accounts is really active? Though we won't put this information in our major table. But in any case, now I wanna show you some tricks what we can use in our research. First of all, let's do some processing with wave data. For example, we have in first column dates, but actually it's not dates, because if we will choose the format of these fields to date, it will be another date. So let's make them really looking like a date. Now we can change the format and now we can use it. For example, let's insert the chart of date and opened account. As you can see, now this line is not exactly this line. So let's change the second value to 15 million. Because it's not accurate data, so we can make it more appropriate for us. As you can see, now this line is more looking like a line. Let's make another graph for paid out. As you can see, this line is more looking like exponential line. And now can make a dependence between amount of opened accounts and amount of money what was paid out. As you can see, it's really looking like a little magic, because we see now the dependence between amount what was paid out and amount of open accounts. With this data, we even can forecast the financial results of the future. Now, let's go back to our main table and we will continue to fill the gaps. As we see now, we need information about affiliate program. Let's find this information. We already have affiliate program official website. Let's open it and we'll try to find some information here. We want to be an introducer or affiliate. Let's see some terms here. As we see, the remuneration here, it's depend on how many clients do we have. It's looking like a more revenue share model of remuneration than CPA. Let's try to calculate it. So minimum commission will be $1 per one lot. We know that in forex trading one lot is around 100,000 units. For example, $100,000. It means that minimum rate will be equal 1 divided by 100,000. Yeah, this is minimum rate. How can we calculate maximum rate? Just divide 12 by 100,000. So it will be like this. Now we need to make some note, because this commission is not the same with this one. Let's make note revenue share commission is different. What about CPA? What about call per action remuneration model? Actually, I don't see any information about that count of remuneration here. But we can write the message, the email to our customer support and know these things. Color it yellow because we wanna write an email. Let's continue fill the gaps. The next field is cookie duration, LTV, minimum withdrawal, and payout frequency. It's also connected to the affiliate program. Let's check, maybe we can find some information on the official website. For example, I see the button terms and condition. It's a lot of text here, but we can check some keywords. Maybe cookie or duration or payout. There is no information on official website about cookie duration or payout frequency. Let's Google it. I see on a couple websites that cookie duration is 19 days, at least 2 websites, but both websites is third-party websites, so we can trust them. Let's check payout frequency. I also don't see any signs about payout frequency. So let's color these fields also in yellow, and we will write email to customer support. Now it's turn to check reputation. We need to find Trustpilot and find on this website rating on OctaFX. As we see, it's pretty good rating on this website. Next, we need reputation in Google, especially in Google Play, because if customer will see bad reputation of app, he will scared to download it. As we see, it's good reputation, 4.3, and about 200,000 positive reviews. Last but not least, we need some customer metrics. It's minimal deposit, minimal withdrawal, available platforms, processing times, instruments, and percentage of clients who losing money while trading a CFD. First is minimal deposit. Let's find it in Google. It's $25. Minimal withdrawal is $50, and it usually takes from 3 minutes to 3 hours. Let's put information in our table. Which platforms are available at OctaFX Broker? As we see, they have MetaTrader 4 or MT4, MetaTrader 5, MT5, and that's all. Let's write it. They have MT5, MT4, and also web, desktop, and mobile version. How many clients losing their money? Let's open their official site. If broker is operated under SciSec license, he must put this information in the header or in the footer. We see this information here. Last information we need is amount of instruments. I'm using this website. It's kind of comparison between CFD platforms. Let's find here OctaFX, press compare, and we need to find amount of instruments. As you see, it's 2029. Finally, we are done with collating data for these two brokers. How did we do it? Firstly, we created a table which is easy to use, fill, and analyze. Secondly, we found a lot of information about XTB Broker because it's a public company. For example, we know that they earn from one active client almost $2,000 per year, and they spend for attracting customers 9 times less. Third, we found tiny piece of information about OctaFX Broker because it's a private company. However, now we can do even forecast because we know some operational and financial data. What did we learn? We are ready to use some helpful and free to use tools like SimilarWeb, CrunchBase, Google Sheets, Lightshot Screenshot, and WayBackMachine. In next video, we will analyze the data we got in this video, and we will know which trading platform has the best affiliate program. See you in the next video.